And another thing of importance, the men that have tried to call me gay, I'm not gay. Those people would not pass a background check. They're not historic spokespersons for my family or me. These terrorists and these thieves that are blocking me from my mother and father's estates. I'm already the owner of the estates forever. That can never change. It's in the Royal Protocol. The Royal Protocol is documentations of the estates and documentation of my physical anatomy. The reason why it's a physical document is for my protection, so the government couldn't try to alter things. Obviously, the government has damaged my teeth. The satellite puts black marks on people's teeth, if you didn't know. And it damages the shape of teeth. And that is attempted murder. My teeth are documented in the Royal Protocol in reference to my ethnicity and my identity, not yours, government man. Not any of your family members, not any of those stolen children either. The Royal Protocol is my identity, not yours, not theirs. And I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. And you don't pass a background check. And you don't have any legal right to claim you were spying on me because you thought somebody was a bad person. The evidence or the excuses of what you made up is criminal charges against you for fabrications and attempts of murder and manslaughter. And the fact of this man that's been choking me with the satellite, they're still burning my teeth right now. That is not warranted. You don't have a legal right doing that. You're trying to mutilate somebody's good looks because you were trying to say what? You claimed you were trying to get somebody out of something? I don't have a criminal record. I've never had a criminal record. You claimed you were trying to get your son out of something? See, there was somebody that tried to communicate this man was trying to get his son out of criminal charges of what he'd done to me or what he had done to somebody else. I'm not sure who this man really is or who all these other people are. But I know I've never done no criminal shit. And these people know it too, but they were trying to steal my good name and my family history, and they damaged my face and teeth trying to call me somebody else. So we need all the names of all these other people that this incompetent person had tried to confuse me with all these other people that had criminal records or something. And my identity is the number one documented identity in America, and the Royal Protocol makes that information there too. And, this man is hitting me in the face. The man is terrorizing my life. And that woman that's terrorizing me when I brush my teeth. They just hit me right there. These people are not relatives of mine. And their germophobia mutilation game, their Simon Says torture game, their voodoo doll laser tag shit doesn't pass a background check either. You have no legal right. You must be prosecuted for your crimes. And they can make it very rough for you in prison, government man. More than you can imagine. They might give you the silent treatment. When you're wanting something, you'll just be sitting in the prison. You'll be like, "Guys, what's going on? Hey, what's going on?" You might be in prison saying shit like that, I've seen some movies about things. I mean, it might be like Shawshank Redemption, or it might be like all kinds of other prison movies. You'll be in there. Hey, me, Dad! That's what they said. Oh, yeah, that's what. You're just gonna sit in there and think about the crimes you've done, or you might get life in prison there, or you might get the death penalty. I'm not sure, but they're still hitting me in the nose. And these people think they're funny. But there's ways of making you pay for your crimes. So if you're a very impatient, time concerned type person, oh, when you're in prison, you're gonna be having a lot of fun. You might be waiting for something because it might be meal time, or you might be expecting a letter in the mail. And then it don't arrive. They might even put you up for a fake parole, where you think you might get paroled. You'd be like, they say there's parole here. I'm sorry, man. We're busy. We got things to do. We're going to go watch Walter Chase video. He's in a new movie or something, new TV show or something. That might be what somebody'd say, you know. What we have here is failure to communicate. What they might say. But you're going to pay for your crimes. So are some of your other people that are involved in your tricks and abuses. Just telling you ahead of time, man. You've done some very bad things to me, man. You and your people did. You'll say, oh, you think it's over? They'll say shit like that. Oh, you think we're done with you? You had no right starting your abuses or crimes of your people terrorizing my life. You had no right at all, and you won't ever. But you might be sitting in prison. It might be TV time in prison, or you might be lunch time, or might be recess, or you might be able to go out in the yard. When you go to prison, everything will be so important, the little things. You might ask for a pen and paper, or a pencil. You might even ask for some crayons. You might ask for all kinds of things when things become so important, even the smallest things. And you might not get nothing when you're sitting in prison waiting on everything. You might not even get a book to read while everybody else is reading books or something. There's a way of making you pay for what you've done. Just remember that. Maybe you can talk to some people that's been in prison before about your ways of what kind of people you are that end up in those places. Government man. They got certain sections, I guess. I've seen in movies, they have certain sections of prisons that have certain types of people in them. You've done so many wrong things hurting me that I don't even know where they'd try to put you in prison. What kind of criminal they would categorize you as. Serial killers, rapists, mutilators, child molesters. Some of you are the child molesters that tried to murder me when I was a little boy back in the 80s. And when I was little. Or when I was younger. I'll probably find you a place in prison somewhere, government man. You'll probably be among people of your kind. Or maybe somebody worse. Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are pretty bad, aren't they? These terrorists that have done these things to me.